Good morning, everybody. We're going to start off with step 4 in the healing journey. Step 4 is write down what you need to heal. Along your healing journey, you're going to realize that there are some things you never healed from, and they affect everything. And I do mean everything that you do. Along my journey, I realized that there were things from my own childhood that affected how I allowed people in my life, relationships in my life. And it takes because you're going to realize that the things that you write down at first, that there's a cause and effect. There was a way that you reacted to something, or there was a way that somebody treated you, or there was something that was said to you, or there was a thought that crossed your mind, and it has affected everything. It can take just one thing and it affects everything. So recognize what you need to do. Recognize your process. Recognize the things that you need to deal with, heal from, fix, navigate through. That takes us to 5. Vet your therapist, your counselor, yes, your psychiatrist, your counselor. Vet them. I say this because at the beginning of my journey, my first psychiatrist was terrible. She could not empathize, if that makes sense. She could not connect to me. She was more clinical than she was actually being a person in that process. And that hurt at the beginning. So read up on them. And don't feel bad if you need to change from time to time. If you feel like no progress is being made, if you feel like you're not comfortable with, change them. It's okay to do that. It's all right. Change it. Do something different. Find somebody else. That's fine. That's okay. That's a good thing. 6, don't let anybody tell you how to do your process. There are people who will try to put their 2 cents in. There are people who will tell you, well, I did it this way and it worked for me and you shouldn't know. Not everybody's the same. What worked for one person is not always going to work for the next. And don't let your therapist or your counselor or your psychiatrist do that to you either. Don't. If you won't allow your doctor to tell you that because it worked for somebody else, it should work for you, don't allow anybody else to do that to you either. Everybody has their own way that they need to heal. Find your way. Find the way that's good for you. If you do a pastor, vet them too. Vet anybody that you let in when you begin healing. Because not everybody is there for your good. Some of them are just there just to make that dollar. They're not invested in you. Do what's good for you. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Love you. Bye.